New game. Campaign or sandbox? I think we should do the campaign. Experience the story of Anno 1800. I hope it has a tutorial built in. You try not to fly that much being 6'7". Yeah, I know what you mean. Yeah, you definitely want an extra legroom seat. I mean, I'm 6'3" and I struggle a lot in economy. Are you going to play 7 Days to Die? I fired it up again this morning, Sean, and it looked identical. I mean, what's the last time I fired it up? It literally looked exactly the same. I'm sure. I know they've changed the underlying skill tree and stuff, or at least the way that you get skills. Is it multiplayer? It can be. Prehistoric Kingdoms pre-alpha. Don't know. I'm on the latest experimental, Tommy. I know, mate. I'm already on experimental of 7 days. Did you ever go on a Thomas Cook airline? I've been on a TUI, but I probably have been on Thomas Cook, but I can't remember it. Do I like Star Citizen? Yeah, it's okay. More guidance. Receive guidance and tips on how to play. Recommended for newcomers. That's me. Ooh. That's like a Mrs. Thatcher. Can we hear the voice? Oh, come on. I want to hear the voice. Choose a portrait. What's this? Visit the Ubisoft club just to get a portrait. Come on, dude. He looks a bit like a market trader.
Welcome back, Nutter.
Wolf, thank you very much for dropping, what's that, 5 subs on the chat. 2 new ones and 3 resubs. Thank you very much, White Wolf. It's very kind of you.
Welcome.
And if you just got a free sub, please remember to give him a thank you. You love watching Vroom 7 Days to Die. Well, I already saw Vroom 7 Days to Die. He was always running back from his previous death. Oh, that guy looks super dodgy. I like him. I think we'll play it like El Squirrelo. We'll be like super scumbag. He looks like a super scumbag. Let's go with that. The guy in the bowler hat looks like Hugh Jackman. Lol. Choose a logo. Okay, what's the best scumbag logo we can go with?
Welcome back.
What's that one? That's a weird logo. El Squirrel's into the building. Yep. There's a lot of like industry ones, isn't there? I'm not even sure what that's meant to be. A horse? How about that one? I'm watching you kind of logo. Oh, we need to go Twitch purple. Which logo do you go with, Captain Jack? Probably that one, I'd guess. If I had to guess. Yeah, we'll go with that. Player name, Titus Marner. Oh, heck no. El Squirrelo. Imperial Pack. What's all this about? Imperial Train, Imperial Command Ship, Anno 1602 Memorable. Choose your alternative skin for your vehicles in the game. These skins cannot be changed once the game has started. What? Alternative skins for the vehicles in the game. I have no idea what this is about. Okay. Single player. Normal, advanced, expert, or custom. Let's go normal. Normal full hand holding mode. Let's go with that. Start game. Here we go. Hold shift while upgrading to upgrade as many buildings of the same type as you can afford. That's interesting. Now I'm going to have to figure out where to put my camera. Yeah, I'll do expert, Bob, when I've actually played the game at least once, you know? Right-click at any time to exit the building preview. Cutscene.
Since that day you saved my life, I have presumed I knew you. But now, 1,000 letters from your father go unopened, yet one scribbled from your sister changes everything. I didn't even know you had a sister. We are broke, old pal. We can't afford a passage back to your old world, back to your family. Not unless you suddenly remembered what work is.
That lip sync.
Dynamite fishing? You're serious? Well, the village north is always short on food. Remember when we escaped the pits back when? Still some dynamite left.
The dynamite cycle is off. You can set it to activate. Okay, can we just... Oh, I see. When you pause, you literally can't do anything. Interesting. Whoa! Achievements. Back to the world, mate. Okay. Is it just not going to give me any clue about what to do here? I like the idea of dynamite fishing. I take it we've got to do something with this. Where's the tutorial? I got a clue what. You just put me in the game like, there you go. Go to the lighthouse. Target plays.
Here it is. Just get plenty of distance on the throw.
Okay, fetch stick of dynamite from the derelict lighthouse. Alright. Your sister's letter. Click on that. Fetch a stick of dynamite from the derelict lighthouse.
A long sea journey won't make me give up my vow to stick by you.
Select the dynamite from your ship and try
Don't
to hit
look
the
at
fish.
me. Dynamite was your idea.
I love games that just constantly interrupt you with dialogue whilst you're trying to read something. To get a direct, you need to anticipate the shoal's speed and direction. Once you have the fish on your ship, move the ship close to the coastal harbour to exchange them for travel tickets to the open world. Okay. Incredibly rude, Wyland. YouTubers, thank you for 17 months. DK Trucker, thank you for 19.
Sometimes you have to face the past to have a future. Here it is. Just get plenty of distance on the throw.
Okay, use stick of dynamite on the fish swarm. Right.
Happy anniversary, Nutter.
Still trying to get used to that smell of char.
Alright, that's one.
Oh, what the chimichurri was that, Boom?
Even more roasted fish.
Collateral. Like a glove.
All the blistered fish they could ever want.
Okay.
With that first bang, I knew it was you. So, come show me what you got this time. Ah, that burnt reek. Ugh. Hand over whatever it is and I'll help you get rid of it.
This guy's a fence. It might be better if I go there, maybe. I'm trying to figure this out. Okay, let's see what we got.
Happy anniversary, Nutter.
When are you layabouts going to get a job?
50 XP and 10 credits of
Here are
some
your
kind.
tickets. Hurry, drifters. The boat is leaving soon, and nobody wants you to miss it.
What kind of accent is that? Kev M, thank you for 34 months. Daddy to Angel, thank you for 3 years. Happy anniversary.
So, this is it. We're leaving paradise behind. You never talked much about family and the like. But you're dead serious about this, aren't you? No matter. I made a vow to defend you. And I don't break an oath. Even if a blind man could see you leap into the deepest pit of dung.
Wait, what? He's up to 4
I
a.m.,
have
dude.
never asked anything of you, firstborn. Not when you stole away a tiptoe, leaving the family burden at your little sister's door. Our father is accused of high treason. Dare you to believe it? Will you now stand by, knowing gentle father is indungeoned? It must kill him. Please come home. We need you.
I've learnt a new word today. Endungeoned. I didn't even know that was a word. Our father is endungeoned. Brilliant. So that means
Is
if
it
you...
really you, dearest sibling? I never dared hope you'd return. Do you remember Bright Sands? Of course you do. We loved it here. It's changed now. The Royal Council support Uncle Edvard. Father barely cold, and he's pulling everything
Happy
down.
anniversary, Nutter.
Looks like it's all gone horribly wrong in paradise. Wow, the industry's real.
All those houses. You never said how wealthy you were. Why were we selling fish and sleeping in barns?
Never told your friend of Good and Sons? There is much to be said, but not now. Dear father's funeral begins.
Uh-oh.
Where have you been? Without you brats, we'll never be done with this operation.
Looks like Death claimed the wrong brother.
No matter so few are here, when they are the few he loved most.
Nobody likes a traitor, let alone his tainted offspring. Better make yourself scarce.
His voices are amazing.
We shall, dear sibling, for now. I have acquired a small island with the last of my funds, and passage for all still loyal to father. Together, we shall clear his name, or die trying.
Your sister reminds me of you. Must mean new adventures await, old pal.
This is it. Ditch water. End of the world. I hope you like it quiet.
Ditch water. Thank you, Bob. Thank you for 14 months, Shane. Chapter 1. A Tale of Two Brothers.
What? Still here? Establishing a rival company on that disheveled island?
Okay.
Let Uncle Edvard scoff. A modest island, yes, but if you're at all like father, you'll look beyond appearances. We must shelter the good, loyal people who have shown solidarity with our family.
Okay.
We need every hand we can get if we are to expunge this debris.
Expunge. Endungeoned, expunge. This is great. Instruction menu. What have we got resource-wise? What if I move that chat down slightly? Go like that, maybe.
Happy anniversary, Nutter.
I think I'm gonna, I don't know where the best place is for me to go, to be honest. I'm gonna be in the way. Obex to Earth is taking ages to install. It takes a long time to unpack it because it's very, very compressed. Capac, thank you for 34 months. Can't believe it's been almost 3 years. Keep up the great streams. Thank you, dude. Right. Yeah, we know about the date. So I can go away. Road. So what have we got? Global population, balance, coins, and influence. Gain more influence by increasing your global population and attracting investor residents. Okay. And we have 30 timber by the look of it. I think we need some kind of road coming out of here.
Happy anniversary, Nutter.
Farmer residence and a marketplace. Okay. Marketplace.
Happy anniversary.
I guess you want that fairly near the coast. Yeah, I played the demo, Xenon. Good evening, Dringy. Risk for Ace, thank you for a year. Can't stay for long as I got an 8-hour shift at 2. Hope you're doing well. No, doing pretty well here, thank you. That costs $50 and 10 wood. How do we get more wood then? Timber production chain, wood. Can we like tell it to gather wood or something? Do I know what's the best tracker? What does that mean? Quest requirements no longer met. You what, mate? You can collect some debris around the land to get some resources. Oh, what's that? Ruined residence districts. Need more people before we can demolish these ruins. Demolish, copy. Demolish? That harvest it for wood? I have no idea. Nope. Do we need to build a house then? Farmer residence.
You reached a new milestone.
Let's try that. Well, it's not exactly holding my hand considering I'm in guided mode. Put it that way, PC Tape.
Happy anniversary, Nutter.
Game saved.
I forgot Morgan Freeman was in it. Game saved. Mihu, Bullseye, 50 months. Thank you, dude. Build a wood cutter and a forestry. I'm
Do
thinking.
you remain here out of spite? Or is this some futile attempt at competition?
What is he going
As
on
you
about?
are so desperate to appear responsible, you'll be pleased to hear the cost of that fantastical funeral falls to you.
What a scumbag.
Miserly, uncharitable dastard, picking and choosing what he inherits.
Wait, what is a dastard? Hey, Wacky Special ornaments, timber, small warehouse. Accepts and distributes goods from and to your production buildings. We don't have any production buildings yet. So I've attracted 15 farmers. Do we have enough to... Do we have enough to clear that? You need more people. Alright, I guess we'll just keep building homes then. We've got 2 wood left and we need one more farmer's home. There you go. 10. A dastard definition is a mean, sneaking coward. Why have I never heard of that word?
Edvard Prince and Bright Sands.
That's 2 words we've learned.
Is it? Thank heavens. I am so ashamed of every single word your uncle had me print.
Mr. Edward Good speaks a bold new era of Good and Sons, nobly bearing the burden, terrible traitor. Wow. Serious stuff. Good morning, Castrator. How you doing, sir? Funnily enough, I have heard of Dastardly. Dastardly and Muttley, but I've never heard of the word... I didn't think it was like a real... Yeah. That's interesting. I've certainly never heard anybody use that word.
He twists every article in his favour at our and father's expense.
Hannah's shocked at Edward News. Oh no. Use the plank option will let you put things down. (44 of 50 farmers). I'm not sure what you mean unless you put things down. What's that? Is that a sawmill? Is that what we need? Can you rotate stuff? I guess it's not the R key. Lumberjack hut. That's what we need. So if we put that, like, out here... will it start bringing stuff in? Is that going to work? Wait, planting forest. Lumberjack hut.
So let's gather our townsfolk and ask them to spruce the place up.
Wait, is that planting trees rather than actually slowing them down? Dang it. You don't need to produce everything yourself. It can just pay others for it instead. Select the goods you'd like to purchase in your trading post menu, then click on select purchase. Tell me the quantity you like and you automatically acquire them from other parties. Okay. So if we want...
This is the way the farmers ride, hobbledy-hoy, hobbledy-hoy. This is the way the farmers ride, hobbledy-hobbledy-hoy. Hey!
I'm just going to pretend I never heard that. Can we have like 20 wood, please? Wait, what? Buy and sell. Andy Drew, good afternoon. I think I've done that right. I'm not entirely sure. Although 20 seems to have gone. Selling price 4, purchase price 10, minimum stock 20. Maybe just wait.
Timber, very good. I'll try not to think of the coffin.
Wow, she went dark. Ruined Residence District. Oh, we need to clear one of those, don't we? Have we got enough people yet?
Morning
Boom.
is eased. Now we
That's
have
better.
others for company, sibling.
Pick up timber.
It's been a hard day of labour for us all. We should cater to our tired, hungry people.
We don't have a
We are
warehouse.
running low on timber, but there's plenty in the ruins. We should clear some to stock up.
Don't think we have enough to build this. Okay. Blueprint mode. Oh, I see. You can put down the blueprint of it and then build it when you have enough stuff. Interesting. Wants us to build a fishery. It's not telling me how to rotate stuff. BP mode is a godsend in this game. What does that mean? Dark Elf, how you doing? Middle mouse button click. Jeez, why doesn't it tell me that? I have no clue what this is telling me at all. It goes along the coast. Right. Ah, there we go. I suppose I better not put it too far away. Is there a hotkey for the road? To build a road? Clear a small room, for any small room for timber. You need more people before you can demolish these ruins. What? Storage is shared across all warehouses. Once your goods have been delivered to... Okay. Looks like we've got 15, but I think that's what we got rather than what we bought. See you later, Riss. Clear any small timber loyalty paid. Attracts 100 farmers. Okay, we need more homes for that.
Game saved.
Thanks, Morgan.
It's going to be a long voyage.
Are those mountains moving?
Clear a small bit of ruins. We just did that one. We can't do this one because it says we need more people. So we need to attract another set of farmers, I think.
Like cut cheese.
If I see another biscuit.
What's this do? Maritime resource fish produces fish. Health, maintenance cost, and farmer workforce. Okay. It wants a small bit thing, is that not? Are there any small... I don't know. Let's have a look around. An abandoned market district. Desolated church, what's that one? Abandoned residences. A clay deposit? Oh. A ruined cabin. Yeah, you have to zoom out so you can see what it's trying to tell you to do, I think. Shift 5 to build a street, thank you. Okay, a bit more wood from that. Loading ramp, so that's where you can upgrade the trading post, right?
After you, back on dry land.
So he's got 2 planks of wood delivered into the warehouse. Yeah. So I don't know. I think this is yeah, cultivation area. So this is basically making sure that we can repopulate the trees, I think. So we're not just cutting them down. You can click on the mission, it will take you camera bar. Gotcha. New city status, village. Happiness is impacted by many factors, like access to luxury goods. You can check these factors in the residence menu. Yikes.
Help enough to demolish the larger ruins. Let's breathe some life into this place.
You got it. New buildings unlocked. Right, what have we got?
When I look into your people's faces, I see trouble. Make sure their misery doesn't become a problem. It's been a long, hard day. The people need to rest and maybe wet their whistles.
H for homes, W for warehouse. H for home, W for warehouse. Okay, that's good. Sustain across the region 70% of schnapps supply. Build a pub. Okay. Ornaments, all that. Modest park. Potato farm turns into schnapps distillery. Right, how do we make a potato farm then? Just build one out here somewhere. You would put the pub near the sea, why? Put that there, and then put that opposite.
Game saved.
I don't know if that's a good idea or not. They can maybe put the pub down here. Although I don't know which icon is for the pub anyway. The pub's currently locked, I think. We need to get 150 farmers to unlock the pub, so we need more homes. Wait, does it not build through? Astro Steve, thank you for a golden acorn, 24 months. Keep up the excellent work. Thank you, dude. Thanks for the support. Kale Mowski, $20 sub donation. Sorry, always love watching you play. Kale Mowski, thank you for the support. Thank you. Very much appreciated. Meatloaf fan, welcome back, sir. Also ensure you are close to services like the market. Ah. Okay, well that's like a... Yeah, I mean that's within a green area, isn't it, I guess? It's never mentioned this in the tutorial. You think your farm needs fields? I have no idea.
We know fields.
Farm? We know fields. Okay. We just drag it out like that. Can we get rid of that? I don't like that. I see what it was doing now. It only lets me build exactly 72. And that sucks. How do I get rid of that? I want to demolish that and put it here. What magic button do I need to click? Don't keep space between the houses not needed. You can put them side by side. I like the look of it though, mechanic. Right click and select demolish. Okay. Right. So now I've got the spud farm. We've got the distillery, which is producing stuff. That's going to go into the warehouse, which I presume is going to get sold in the market, which is in the worst possible position. Can you move stuff? Can I physically pick this up and move it?
So good to see you, Uncle.
Good to see you, Uncle. Copy, demolish, relocate. Aha. Aha. So can we put... Thinking that might be a better location. Because that's then in range... Oh, no, stop. That's in range of everything, I think. Potatoes and booze. We don't need anything else. We've already got our luxuries. Next thing they want some clothing. They need some work clothes, so we need to sort that out now. I'm thinking we can use this for trees. So we'll kind of go get all our wood from over here, I think. We can flatten that and farm it. Cannot demolish.
Feels an eternity since the funeral. And the cost! Oh, why, it was extortionate.
What is he going on about?
Repay me now.
Came out this year, Cat. Alistair Gunstone, welcome back. And Josh48, thank you, 57.
I feel sick to the stomach that Edvard could ask so much of us so soon after Father's death.
She's one of those people who emphasizes her S's.
Game saved.
Sick to the stomach. Let's see. Clothing. Should get rid of that. You need more people. Jeez, man. Need more people so we can build a pub. That's what we need. Pub's gonna go here, maybe. Possibly there.
Happy anniversary.
I've unlocked the pub. Minus 96 balance. 84 farmers maintenance, 180 total, minus 96. I don't like the sound of that.
Happy anniversary, Nutter.
Who's stinking like cut cheese?
Let's get more people in. So we need a sheep farm. Put the sheep farm over here. Is that it? We'll put a road down there. So we don't overbuild it too much. Who's stinking like cut cheese? I heard that. McBone, 70 months. Thank you, McBone. Right, we've got that. So now we need the tailors. Which we'll put opposite there, like that. Quest no longer met. I don't understand what that's telling me. Okay. We're getting there. Fire station. Schnapps we're making. Pub. Provides a public service for your residents. Ooh, that'll fit
Ready
nicely
to
there.
repay my charity?
You what? Edward asks if you're ready to hand over the schnapps. What? What's he talking about? Handing over the schnapps. It sounds like some kind of cartel. He's like the Godfather? What do we do? Repay him or not? I think it's saying you're jumping ahead with the quest. Close before pubs and all. Ah, okay.
You honor this immortal.
What? Yeah, you can get his own schnapps. Fights fire with influence radius, can immobilize additional special units if required. I'm definitely getting a fire station. Otherwise, you know what's going to happen.
Speak to our humble cousin. He writes of a worker riot in Bright Sands.
A worker riot?
It seems we are not alone in our contempt for Edvard.
Is it trying to tell me something? Trying to tell me to go somewhere? Wow, this is quite a small island, actually. There's plenty of clay. I take it we're going to need that for bricks later. Find your cousin leading a mob in the vicinity of Edward's Great Exhibition Centre.
We'd rather die than stay. Our flags still wave for Samuel. Let Edvard oppress us no more.
Find 5 rioting mobs. What's all this about? It's like a Where's Wally?
What did you say it was embroidered with?
Game saved.
Good job the sound engine's better than Siege and you can actually locate things. Why are we now riot control? We've got our city to build here.
A life away from Edvard? We're on board. Only we've no ship to get on board of.
Hey, calm down.
If you pick me, you may have my boat. It's my poor aunt's legacy. Her second husband was a decent sailor.
The news editor wants to leave its crew. Select the editor's ship at Harvard's Harbour. Okay.
Really, entirely marvelous to meet you. And that we may show truth, or anything, actually, in my, our broadsheet. Everybody on board? Good. I shiver at the thought of staying here another second.
So there were riots back in the hometown, and this is getting us a ship.
Has your cleft of the family no shame that it now resorts to abducting my workers? The Queen's ambassador himself shall hear of this.
So we get more people as well.
Abduction
Look at the buildings.
is a severe accusation.
And if I may, excuse me, a false one. We left Edvard quite willingly.
That's beautiful.
Pencil polishing popinjay. I should have been rid of you long ago.
I see nothing criminal. A bit of interfamilial bickering is only natural, and hardly a matter for the crown. And as for you, I have quite forgotten my manners. Sir Archibald Blake, ambassador and confidant to the Queen. Despite the circumstances, Her Majesty and I were pleased to hear of your return. Your father's death was a tragedy. We regret he never had the chance of a fair trial.
The real tragedy here is the vast funeral bill that goes unpaid, while this brat is living the life of O'Reilly.
Sadly, your uncle has indeed alerted me to some floating liabilities. I fear you have no choice but to settle them if I am to grant you your crown shipping license.
Edvard registered the debt officially.
Don't worry. That old tyrant can't hold us back anymore.
Jon Snow.
Indeed. Once my letterpress is up and running, the truth will come back to haunt Edvard. For your hospitality, please use my ship howsoever you may wish.
Now that sounds like good news.
Nice boat. Nice wheels, mate. Pencil polishing popinjay. Brilliant.
As to the debt, my hands are tied, but it may warm Her Majesty's heart to see a new enterprise taking shape.
Reminds you that your outstanding debt. Wait for everybody to contact.
Maybe Edvard will try to prevent us owning a shipyard. But for now, let's at least house those workers.
It's like, it's very in your face, this game. You try and read one thing and it's like... Upgrade to worker residence 01. Wait for Edward to contact you about the debt to your shipping license. Have in storage 4 schnapps. Okay. Reduce goods and deliver here. Flagship.
Ready to repay my charity?
I don't think so. You little scumbag. Take good care of the boat. It's quite stellar at both combat and trading. Well, this one.
Ready to repay my charity?
Are we supposed to, like, go exploring with this thing, then? One assumes. One assumes. As long as we don't get endungeoned. Pay him already so the quest disappears.
Ready to repay my charity? Don't think you're finished, brat.
He's such a nice chap.
Game saved.
Whoa, who's that?
Tell me you've managed something.
Ready to hand over the clothes. What's this? Why do we have to keep giving this guy stuff? I'm not giving him anything. Also, do note the arrows when you've selected your ship heading in that direction speed your ship up significantly. I don't know, I was kind of assuming that was his ship. Who's this? Sir Archibald Blake is the Queen's representative. Is he always interested in items and goods for sale? Are we going to get attacked if we get close? Offers 76 planks and requests an infinite amount of question marks. That's great. What can you build? When can you build a fort? No idea. Found an island. Can we, like, claim it as ours? It's not a bad island, this. Take care of your economy, you're losing money. I'm exploring. How do we claim this? Okay, so what's broken in the economy then? Why are we losing money, I wonder? Our island is better than ours. Yours. Stick a squirrel flag on the land, it's yours. I don't know, can you actually claim it in some way? Is it possible to...
I think I broke something.
Is it possible to say this is ours? Oh, hello. Ditch water, minus 55. Farmers plus 240. Maintenance minus 295. So what, we need more farmers? Maybe we should have more farmland. How do we know what we're producing here? How do I get like a resource screen up where it shows me what I'm making? You would say upgrade the worker residence. When it says upgrade this. 8 items of clothing. Work clothes 9, minimum stock. Loading ramps. So we've got plenty of schnapps now. We're doing pretty well on timber. Need a ship loaded with 10 planks and 8 steel ingots. Right, so I'm nowhere near steel yet, am I?
I doff my cap to you.
I doff my cap to you. Once your residents' needs have been fulfilled, the residence is at full capacity, you'll be able to upgrade to the next population level.
You reached a new milestone.
The age of industrialization. So what did that cost me? 4 planks. Okay.
Workers can handle stubborn debris on ditch water. If it's to be the center of our new enterprise, it needs to be immaculate.
She's very posh.
With several passionate young reporters enlisted, our publishing house is already well underway.
I feel like we need more lumber.
Everything you've built so far consumed wood. We'll be needing more of it to continue.
See? She's on the same page as me.
Our dream of a shipyard is impossible without plenty of qualified hands.
Like 2 of them. Is it better to put these like right next to it? Like that. Is that... Are they within range of that warehouse? Should I build another warehouse near this? Just to shorten the trip, or is it not worth it? Put them too close can hinder their efficiencies. It can take out some of the space for logging camp users. Yeah, but if you don't do that... When I put this down, right, it has like a radius around it. Which I assume is like the gather radius. So by putting that next to the logging, I kind of figured that it would draw from the same area. Or do they like travel to that thing to get it, or does that thing bring stuff to here to get it? Like, how does it work? Not much. I've not played him much as a bang. Literally finding my feet with this. I don't understand how a lot of the mechanics are working. They pull the resources from the nearest warehouse to process it. Right, so that thing will always ship directly to the warehouse, right? And then this will always pull from the warehouse and put the goods back again. Is that how it works? So that it won't take stuff directly into there. It'll take it via the warehouse. So maybe better off doing that then. Wood to the sawmill to warehouse, okay.
Please don't leave your crate unattended.
Well, on that, he's now shown a direct route straight to this logging camp. As is he. So it kind of looks to me like they're taking it straight here and they're not going to the warehouse. Yeah, they are, look. So the warehouse isn't coming into it. So I think I should have left that back where it was. Like, I know we're sacrificing a bit of tree space, but then... Crikey.
Game saved.
I think that's more efficient. Lumberjacks to sawmills, sawmills to warehouse. That is what appears to be happening. So I think, yeah. Although, weirdly enough, he's now taking that to there and not to here. Which I don't actually understand. That's good. That's not.
What brings you here, Master?
Yeah, that's... You can actually literally see what it's doing. They go to that goes to warehouse. But that's broken. Maybe it'll figure it out in a second. Yeah, I mean, when it gets back, I'm guessing it's going to recalculate the route. We'll see what it does. Tracked 30 of 150 workers. Blimey. Poetgetic, welcome back. BRH, thank you for 5 months. Audi Lover, welcome back. There you go, yeah. Alright, all's good. Right, we know how that works now. That's cool. Planting in progress. Clear the abandoned cemetery. Let's get that. So this... Okay. So that basically increases the capacity of the house from 10 to 20. That's worth doing. Saves building new ones. Having storage for workloads. What? I've got 18. Oh, is that to get rid of him?
Tell me you've managed.
Go away, scumbag.
Black sheep. Have you any wool? Yes, sir. Yes, sir. 4 bags full.
Does he realise what kind of a jerk he sounds like? Oh, genius. The debt is official. Wait for Edvard to contact you about the debts. Okay, from Timber. Small warehouse. Build a small warehouse. Connect to trading post or warehouse via a street. We've already got a small warehouse. We've got one here, and it's connected. We've got 2. Does it literally want me to build another one? Just so it can trigger the mission? Because that's dumb. It is 3 bags, but we gave him 4, so he said 4. How are we doing for fish and stuff? We're doing well for fish. We could start selling things, actually. Why do we trade stuff? So we just sell it minimum stock, I don't know, 40. And then say, sell everything beyond 40. Seems fair. Try and bring some more cash in. Try relocating it, we can try, I guess. It's like literally wants me to build another one. Oh my god, game.
You restore a grain of my trust in humanity, eldest.
I'll put this one up here. I'm sure we'll use it later. At least you can move stuff. Track 60 of 150 workers, so yeah, I just got to upgrade more stuff. I'm not sure if we're making enough wood. I'm thinking we should plant some more stuff. Ooh, bricks.
Game saved.
Game saved. Yeah, Steve, I'm moving it didn't actually let me do it. Wait, what's going on there? What's this? Quest available.
Far be it from us to make the foreman work.
I found this drill. My late uncle just laying around the house thought you might find it useful.
These are good times. Could they be even better?
Collect the gift offered to you.
A little love is all we ever wanted.
What? He made me a drill?
I have discovered some inefficiencies we ought to address.
Oh god. A trade union. Oh god. We'll build that in a minute. How are we doing for schnapps? I think we'll build more schnapps and then start selling it. That's what we'll do. We'll export schnapps. We'll become like Scotland with whiskey. Let's build another potato farm. Now that distillery, 98%. I take it like there's a ratio of we need one of these distilleries per farm, I guess. Otherwise that'll become overworked. How do you work out what the ratios are? Nothing beats that ditch water schnapps. It'll be a world famous brand, I'm telling you. Have you built a pub? Yeah? Yeah, we've got a pub.
Welcome back, Nutter.
Oops. You can see how long stuff takes to produce. For example, logs take 30 seconds and planks take 30. Ah, okay, you're right. What's that then?
We need more farm hands.
Wants more people. So processing time is 45 seconds because they don't have enough people, I assume. Upgrading reduces the number of people at different strata. Yeah, we haven't got enough people. We need more people right now. For that, we need more wood.
Happy anniversary,
Uh-oh.
Nutter.
No warehouse in range. That's interesting. Guess that's why we've got a wood shortage.
Welcome back, Nutter.
There we go. You need to maintain farm hands as you go, so basic house you don't upgrade. I assume that we'd want to be upgrading because it's like it costs 10. How much is it? It costs 2 planks to build one, and 4 planks to upgrade one. Yeah, so it's actually cheaper to build more. So maybe we should do that initially and upgrade later. When you upgrade your house, you're turning it to a workhouse, taking it away from farms. Ah. Wait, so where are the workers working then? Okay, right. I didn't realize that was an effect as well. Right. Gotcha.
That fish pie smells good. I have cultivated quite a thirst.
That fish pie smells good, lush. Look at the bottom, you have worker-related buildings. So farmers deal... Wait, what's all this? Right. So the workers work in the trade union, sausage manufacturing and bricks. And farmers work in all of these things. Is that right? Including the fire station and the pub? Yeah, I've basically upgraded too many places now. I've got to wait for some population to come in. We need 74 more farmers. We've got way too many workers doing nothing. You can downgrade. Do you get your wood back? I don't really want to... Do you get your wood back if you do that?
Workforce shortage.
We know! We know we've got a workforce shortage. If you build houses with a gap like that, does it actually prevent fire spreading? Like if you build things next to each other and that goes on fire, will that spread to that unless there's a gap? I'm curious. An abandoned mine. We better build a trade union. Only useful if equipped with items. Attach items to provide business production. Oh, that's where we, Wait a minute. Provide bonuses to production. So if we put a union there... Actually there, because then it's not interfering with their, That should give them a boost, shouldn't it?
Happy anniversary, Natter.
Maybe. We're in positive income. No, we're not. Yorkie, thank you for 3 months. Love your work. Thank you, dude. Prog, thank you for half a year. Click on the trade unit to slot the item in. Yes, we need to put the drill in there, don't we? 25% productivity plus 25% maintenance cost.
Rare for promises to be kept. Thank you.
You're most welcome, dear. Okay, the worker shortage is gradually coming down.
Game saved.
A modest park. Grass. Shrubbery. A mature shrubbery. Look at that. It's just completely pointless. Right, what was that noise?
Where did you say you come from?
Right, we're in positive income. We've still got a minus 15 workforce debt. But it's slowly coming back. Clay deposit. Build a clay pit. Is that the nearest one? I wonder. We'd have to build a road over there. I really hope this automatically builds a bridge. Yay! That is a long walk. Actually, that can be... I'll just go straight in there and then it'll become available, won't it? You need to read what the drill is for. Okay. Affects clay pits, saltpeter works, sand mine, limestone quarry, and ore wells. Great! So in other words, it's absolutely no use here whatsoever. But we can put it over here. There we go. Our workforce, we don't have a debt anymore. Stick another pub halfway. I don't want them getting drunk going down that road. Okay, so they're taking the clay into here. Can we turn that into bricks now? Brick factory. See how that gets on. You need 2 brickworks for a clay pit. Right, let's move this out of the way. Okay, let's have a look at the ratios. So this one... What does it tell you the ratio? 24 seconds. And that's 1 minute. So yeah, we definitely... It's actually producing too quickly for these now. You have a warning on the left. Uh-oh. There's a workforce shortage, a farmer work shortage. Is there? Workforce. There is actually.
It's all how you're born, innit?
Why can't he upgrade? He's already upgraded.
Our editorial section is sure to grow along with your city.
Thanks.
We are fine-tuning the first issue as we speak.
You forgot one. Oh, okay. So Archibald Blake fulfilled a trade in Ditchwater.